Hey guys, Doldom here, which is not very surprising because, well, I normally do this alone, so yeah. Hey! So, I've been a little bit my voice is a little bit tired, you probably hear it yourself. I'm not very, over-exaggerating or, either, yelling or anything, but, I will stay, probably like this, for a while, but... Anyway, so... What's coming up this time of the year? Well, the thing is that I'm actually looking back, and I'm just gonna explain some things with different stuff around now before I start going on the subject I was talking about. So the first thing, me and Connor is doing more dating sims. The thing is that we actually have started I'm actually going to start a series with Connor. Basically, we have played we enjoyed so much playing the Hatful Boy. Not Half a Boyfriend, but that's what's coming up later tonight, I think. We had so much fun playing, stuff the Chop Chop Fruit Salad, Doki Doki, Mr. Jam dating sim thingy. I don't know, something like that. You can see the title and, you probably have the game, the Fruit Dating Sim. And you guys seem to enjoy it as well, so, I guess I'm going to continue with that, I guess. And other things is that I'm actually going to continue with a lot of other stuff, I'm going to try to do more speed paints, because I haven't done one of those, in years, and you actually gave me suggestions a lot, so... But I will probably start that, in this week, and so something like that, the thing is that I've been talking to a lot of my friends, and then, when it comes to that, I have to draw in one go. That's how I do it with, the speed paints. And since I haven't had time for that, I had to put some drawings on hold because I hadn't had the motivation to basically keep drawing for hours. So yeah. Other things is that me and I made a video with Elliot, which is not up yet, but I'm going to put it up later. There's also some things with Dib where we're trying to record a little bit of Dragon Ball. Dragon Ball Xenoverse, it's online, but the online mode, it doesn't work yet. The servers are a little bit messy, so they're trying to fix it. So give that time, and we will see what we can do. But so far, I would say that game is amazing. Just saying, if you want to find a game that's pretty cool, I would suggest Xenoverse. And yeah. At the moment, nothing much is happening, and the video I'm going to do with Elliot is another one of those talk videos. Well, it's going to be a little bit special. We're actually going to be reviewing. Going to review something, and probably don't know this, but this happens not a lot during where we talk, and honestly, I kind of like to me and Elliot discuss a lot of things, so. It's pretty okay. If you heard a knocking there was someone at my door, so I had to, yeah, you know. But, yeah. Anyway, because of that, we will find out later. But now, let's talk about a little bit of other stuff. I was thinking about, what should I talk about now, what should I talk about later, or something like that. And I thought, maybe I should talk about, because a lot of you, a lot of problems around me has been, how do you handle trolls and such? And I just decided, you know what? There's no real, this is how I will explain this. There's no real way to handle trolls. It's all different. Some people ignore them. Some people try to sarcasm them away. And some people try to, do other stuff with them. Try to accept them in. What I honestly do is every single time I see a troll, I just think yeah, well, he might be I just when it's a lot of people think trolls are a little bit weirder than ever. Whenever somebody talks to me that in a trolly way, I just think okay, they hate me for they hate my videos, but if they really just if they really would have hated me, they would just left me alone. Honestly, a troll does not do that. A troll does not just, leave somebody alone. But, if he cares about my video, he actually would comment and would actually be mean to me because he wants me to make other content. So I think like that and basically think like, yeah, so the reason why it's trolling is because he likes my voice, or probably likes what I do, and likes part of my humor, but he wants me to do other stuff than what I do. And personally, that's my thought of things. You could probably argue with that, but that's how I will see things for the rest of my life. And can I just say this? You online trolls, compared to what I have to deal with during like my work at the store, I would say the thing is that there's people that try to troll, and there's people that can't troll uncontrollably. The people that basically like troll because they really have like nothing, like the people that basically troll is basically like very like just say stuff mean to you because they want to troll. But there are people that you think are trolls, but actually just misunderstood. They actually just didn't mean to troll or something like that. And honestly, I can't blame them. Accidents can happen. Like, some people can accidentally do stuff. And what I mainly do then is basically tell them I'm sorry if I sound very mean now, but I actually did this once, and honestly, another reason to basically be well, let me talk about that later. So basically saying people that accidentally troll, there are a lot of them. So don't if there are a lot of them, they're just ignore them. A lot of people just say hey, if you're just because comments, sarcasm does not work. Good tip from me. Sarcasm does not work in a video. In a video, it actually makes sense because you can hear the tone of his voice. In a comment, you can't really tell anyway. So it's kind of hard with that, and basically trying to ask something would sometimes seem oh, you're very stupid, but at the same time do you know how that works? It's just a genuine question. You might be asking that, do you even know do you even know how it works? Do you need help with this? They some people sound very oh, do you need help with this piece of shit? But some people can sound I ask genuinely, do you need help with this? Do you need to say anything? They try to they try to basically be genuine, but in a comment it actually can seem like both. And a lot of people think negative when they see if they're having a bad day, they will probably see negative things along. So yeah, just saying that a lot of people will misunderstood that way. And when it comes to also other trolls, basically people being genuinely mean, but people, okay, I'm just going to be honest here, people can be genuinely stupid on the internet, and generally stupid, and they don't know any better. That's some people can be that way, and what can you do with that? Nothing. There's nothing you can do. But my tip to, if you're a guy trying oh yeah, maybe I got misunderstood there, just say you don't need to say sorry, because I don't feel you should say sorry. I feel the creator of the content creator should be sorry. If you're just asking a question and people misunderstood you, it's not your fault, it's their fault. Even if they're a content creator, if I ever do this, then you could call me out on this. And I would probably say oh, shit, I did a bad thing. I probably did something already and I haven't noticed it yet. Probably when I did the thing for I don't know, I probably did. And yeah, there's also, okay, but what you want to probably know is how to handle these kind of situations. What I would suggest is either just talk to them, try to comment or something on them, just ask them. Don't be very rude in your way. Just be genuine, excuse me, I kind of misunderstood you, or what does that mean completely? And if they just understand, if they just describe lol, then you're just okay, apparently I'm not supposed to know that. That's all you need to know. How to handle them. Some of them are just like for example, what I use all the time, which works for me, probably doesn't work for you. Which is whenever I'm like I wonder, I just sort of just like running like to the point where I'm just like, you know what? Like I just think before I start. Either should I be sorry about something, or how old is this person? Because generally, whenever I start to comment on something like which is like people being mean or rude to me, like I'm just thinking like, you know what? I am 18 years old. How old is this person? Do I even know this person? Do I even need to know who this person is? Like that's the questions I give myself. Like I personally don't care. That's basically what I'm saying. And like, what basically is with that, basically like I don't. When I say like, how old is this person? I'm probably thinking like this person could be like 5 or even like not 5 years old. Like probably like some. I'm going to say this, but like I know a lot of my friends at this age, but probably a 14-year-old. I know you probably think like, wow, I'm 14 years old, how dare you? But a lot of stupid people are 14 years old, have you noticed? I'm not saying you're stupid, I'm saying your age is stupid. Generally. No, I'm just like, because I don't want this, like I was on the bus today, and there was like these people being not any common, and they were on school to be like, about, they were 14 to 15, they are pretty stupid themselves. And yeah. And I get why some people just probably would comment on this being like, I'm 14 years old, I've never done this. Like, I don't care. There's a lot of stupid people that are 14 years old, and I don't mind if you're one of them or you're not one of them. You can be what you want. But like the person in the bus driver had to basically like stand up and just like say, look, you have to stop. Like, you're making a giant mess in this bus. And, like, he was right. It was very loud, and it was disturbing all the other people that was driving the bus, like, trying to have a nice trip on the bus. They were loud, they were yelling, they were, like, cursing, they were, like... There was a kid in this freaking wheelchair down at the back. Not like in a wheelchair, like a baby carriage, I don't know. What are they called again? I don't know. I suck at English. You probably know this from already. But there was a baby sitting on the bus, like, and you just like stand there like swearing. I guess I don't care personally because I guess like the kid is going to know anyway, like one day. But I mean, like whenever I'm out in public, I always just make this whole thing like try not to swear because I genuinely don't want to swear. Sorry, I'm still a little bit hesitated with this. But yeah, like they were yelling, and that's personally like on the bus you're not supposed to, like, on the bus you probably should not do that. But if you do it on accident, you should say sorry. But you know what? Like after the bus driver said this, like if we would have said sorry, I didn't notice, it would be okay, right? Wrong. These people weren't like really like, yeah, what are you going to do about it? Kind of like attitude, and I just like looked at them like, Jesus Christ, are you really like that? So they left like the bus before me. Like they didn't get kicked out, but they left the bus because their staff was there, and they were just like talking like, oh yeah, that bus driver is totally gonna kill us, like, and just like yeah, like just like haha, like shitty bus driver, like can't even drive straight, like. And I just went up to the bus driver like, I think I have been like this like 4 years ago. Like the bus driver was like, you weren't that bad, like but I know I probably was like a decently that bad when I was like 14 years old. I know it was only 4 years ago, but still, I learned a lot during like the time I worked on Kiwi, and even like being like who I am today, I'm just being like genuine. Like I've been talking to people genuinely. And this is something you have to be careful about, because a lot of people don't notice whenever they're rude to people. And, for example, but there's a thing, just saying this though, trolls on the internet, just saying this. if you're watching this, every single time I see one of your comments, I just think of back to the store, and I actually think like, oh yeah, at the store I'm basically like at the store I've been noticing so many more like horrible people than I've seen on the internet. So I'm quite happy how about you guys actually. Gonna be honest, because okay. You probably doesn't make much sense to you, but at the store there's people like, oh, there's a lot of people complaining to me because something doesn't make sense or stuff like that. Like, oh, I found this in a cart that is on the side and basically says like cheap. Does that mean it's half price? No, it's like it's cheaper than normal. Like, I had to explain that to people the entire time because we were having like other things that were like, there were things that we had to get out of the store, which was like about to basically like, because we like in the new year, like in like February and March, it's just like we've been basically placing new products on the shelves and taking down old products, basically like the normal things, but we're taking like old products we don't need anymore, and we put them in like giant, like not giant, but like small like, what's it called, not bags, not even freaking hell, what am I even talking about? We put them in like small like carts that basically around the store. And whenever somebody, like, there's price tags and such, whenever people come up to me, like, there's like, hey, is this on half price? Or there's like, I can check. And I check it, like, the store, like, I scan it in and see. And they are like, I said, no, yeah, this one costs 23 Norwegian money, like, Norwegian kroner. And it's like, wow, it says, what? It says half price over there. It's like, that can't cost 46. And I just have to go on there, and they just tell me like, oh, walk over there and check. Like, I'm just like, okay, I will. I walk over there with them and just check and just say like, okay, because the price tags are over there. It says 20. It says 23 right there. And I just say like, madam/sir, because of what it is. It says it's 23 here, and like it's not half price. It's actually like, the price actually cut down from 33, so it's not half price. It's actually, and like the comment I've gotten like recently was explain it better. I'm just like, okay, I will talk to the chief about it. And what I have to say about that, explain it better, really, by having the price tag right there, is that not enough for you? Should I have like a giant sign called "Not Half Price"? Like, Jesus Christ, it's just like, makes me a little bit pissed off. But like, I mean, at the same time, they are people. People makes mistakes, and I feel like I probably do it once myself and actually notice it later. Yeah, like that's something like, because you notice it like when you talk about it. But anyway, yeah, basically like, hopefully this discussion, I'm just going to keep it short because my voice is slowly dying on the way to the death. Okay, but yeah, hope if you have a comment on what you think, like what you did once with a troll, or if you ever met a troll, or if you ever felt like you were trolling on somebody's chat, you can put it down. You can put it down in the description below. Nobody's gonna judge you if you like been like, yeah, I've trolled once, but like, I don't know, I feel bad for it. Like, I don't know, I've done that. Like back when I was back when I was 16 years old, I was just trolling the internet. Like, I accidentally just like, because I was a huge fan of Mindflame, and actually commented on like one of his videos with like this. There was like this, he added a new guy. And I got so pissed off, I started commenting and actually noticed, like, later, I was like, I probably shouldn't have done that. Like, that was bad of me. Like, I was thinking, like, oh, probably shouldn't have said that. Like, I've just been careful. Like, when I turned 17 and 18, I was just like, okay, like, am I really, like, I was about to write a mean comment, and I was just like, am I really that immature? Really? I have to do this, and I was just like, you know what, I'm just going to stop. Like I'm soon done. I'm soon ready for job. So like, I mean, do I really want to work in the workplace being like this asshole? Like, I don't know. It seems like a bad idea for me. Like, it's just a step down from there. But anyway, just leave a comment if you want to. Like, that's up to you. If you like want to discuss something, or if you kind of have a question for me, then just ask. Because like the reason why I haven't made like another video about that is because there was no questions last times. So yeah, if you can go to my Twitter or go back to other places and just ask me a question. I will actually answer it. I will answer it on a short video or a long video. It comes to what I feel like, or I will just answer it there. Maybe I'll do both. We'll see. Anyway, this has been Doldamir. I will catch you later. And please, just do what, like, just handle the trolls like you always handle them. Don't be like. Good tip though. Do not send any just do not send anybody to help for you. Whenever like somebody that's something I've recently learned, because I actually knew this, but I actually been making that mistake recently, where I've basically been like, you should probably not say that, and just like, why am I defending this person? This person has to stand up for herself. Like, I don't need, like, I can give hints to both parts, but I mean, like, some things you have to just stand up for yourself and just do as yourself, and that you have to, because else you're just going to have to rely on other people. And when it comes to personal stuff like trolls and such, you kind of want to deal with them in your own way. Because if you deal with them in another way, well, then you're not going to go anywhere. Let me just tell you that much. Anyway, see you next time. Goodbye.